What's up, Virgo? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean the Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the first half of October 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy again, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Swords. We got the Seven of Wands. And we got the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Pentacles. Overall energy, we got Temperance. So Virgo, you're really aligning yourself further with your higher self and your highest intuition and your highest guidance and source and the divine. All that type of higher energy. You're really balancing yourself and aligning yourself and calibrating yourself in that energy. Like anchoring that energy down to your physical body right now. And of course, staying on the spiritual path and doing the alchemy and further transforming. Continuing walking the path of the great work. One foot on land and one foot in the spiritual realm. Walking both worlds simultaneously. Merging them both simultaneously. And eventually walking into higher consciousness with this crown back here. Hovering above these mountains. And really taking your time with everything, not rushing. being detailed, being patient, and just again going with that natural, intuitive, spiritual flow that you're in and continuously merging with. And we got the Page of Swords. So with this temperance, this merging, continuously merging with the higher mind, with this Page of Swords, further mastering the mind, shoring up weaknesses of the mind, maybe getting rid of a lot of doubt with this Mercury retrograde season going on right now. Getting rid of all the illusions and fears of what's to come in the future. Slashing it away with that sword, keeping your thoughts high, keeping your thoughts together, as we see with this flock of birds right here. And again, more balance of the mind and continuously merging with the higher mind, not letting the ego stop you with anything that you want to achieve or any big dreams that you have for yourself. And this is also the winds of change coming into your life. Changes that you've been working on within yourself and in your material world. And again, the further you align more with your spiritual and higher self, the easier it will be to manifest. The more powerful your manifestation abilities become. And with this Page of Swords, it's saying that change is coming in for you for this alignment that you're stepping into, that you're walking in. And staying balanced in your most spiritual mind state. Maybe a little restlessness too with this Page of Swords. You know, some of y'all might be feeling like y'all want to get out there and do something, even if you don't exactly know what right now during this retrograde, because you could be experiencing some type of delays in your personal life, in your physical life. And this Page of Swords could be saying some of y'all could feel a little antsy and want to do something, but again, stay patient with this temperance. And it'll all be shown to you and given to you on when to make what move with this Temperance card. Or even want to express certain things to certain people with this Page of Swords. But you'll know when or if to do it. And we got the Six of Pentacles, more alignment energy, going right with this Temperance. Aligning to your higher self, source, divinity, and everything necessary to help you to continuously thrive and move on with any type of goals that you have for yourself, and any type of healing too that you have for yourself with this Temperance. And again, the universe is coming in to give you what you need. Maybe a little extra, maybe exactly what you need, but it will be enough for you to take you to the next step in your life and whatever it is that you're trying to go towards with this Six of Pentacles. And definitely a lot of spiritual insight coming in. You see he got the blue on right here, symbolizing spiritual needs and emotional needs. And this man right here got on brown, symbolizing financial needs. And with this Temperance, continuously merging into higher consciousness, walking in higher consciousness. So really pay attention to the messages that you'll be receiving at this time, especially with Mercury in retrograde. You might get some messages about something that you missed in the past and that will help you to move forward. And we got the Ace of Wands. So this is new inspiration. New divine inspiration from this merging and walking in and staying in this oneness with higher energy and higher guidance. Going to new levels, new enlightenment, new passion, a new passion for the future instead of fearing the future and what's yet to come. with this Page of Swords. Again, a new wielding of the mind of the sword. And with this Ace of Wands, again, merging with higher intuition and higher instincts. So if you feel the urge to do something, again, like I said, if you've been wanting to make a move, you'll feel that urge wholeheartedly with this Ace of Wands and to make something happen in your life, make something move, make something shake. Again, with this Temperance, your spiritual guidance is huge right now. With this Ace of Wands, it's going to lead you to everywhere that you need to be to make things happen for yourself and put things in line so that they can happen for you. And as we see down here, we also got a little bit of intuition with this stream of water running down here under the Ace of Wands. So instincts and intuition, they are very similar traits. And both of those right now are very strong with you. And we got the Three of Pentacles. So following your intuition and your instincts, your higher intuition and your higher instincts, your higher mind with the Temperance is going to put you in position, centering yourself in position to be in co-creation with everything necessary to make your goals happen for yourself and to become the person that you want to be, that you spiritually want to be as well. You know, you're being put in, you're in a perfect position to build a strong foundation for yourself moving forward with this Three of Pentacles. You know, all from this merging with the higher self, or the constant, the anchoring in the energy of your higher self and staying in that energy more fluently and being more solid in that energy, being more grounded in that energy. It's giving you the leadway to believe in yourself, to believe in spirit too, and believe that you can accomplish all the goals that you have for yourself. You see, we got a book right here. So it's like you being in this new energy, instructing the universe what you need from it to make your dreams a reality. All the goals that you have for yourself. And the universe, and vice versa, the universe is showing you what to do to make that happen as well. And speaking of Mercury retrograde, if you had some kind of skills and talents from the past that you didn't really think was that was worth much, it might be a good time to go back and look at that and see how they can be beneficial for you right now. Because you got a lot of creative energy going on with this Ace of Wands. So if you used to do something in your younger days or a few years ago or whatever, it could be worth a look, taking another look and expanding on that with the Ace of Wands. Because the Ace of Wands, you could take a small idea or something that you took for granted and take it far and take it to huge heights and big places, potentially changing the world, or at least changing a lot of people, and being compensated from it as well. And we got the Seven of Wands and we got the Three of Swords. So this Mercury retrograde has brought back, of course, the emotional and mental pains of past failed relationships, heartache, heartbreak, memories, deep memories, etc. And you had to fight through it with the Seven of Wands. You had to stay on top of things, you know, for yourself and to handle the rest of your business in your everyday life. And the spiritual path on top of that. You know, it is a tough load. It is a lot to handle. But you stayed on top of it. Got your alignment right. And staying in this new alignment. of your higher self, the higher you, going with that higher guidance. It's been a little bit of struggle, but you got what it takes to stay on top and to not be overwhelmed. You see, we got this man right here. He got the foot over this stream of water right here, over the emotions, on top of the emotions and going over them. So not letting your emotions get you out of whack. While this retrograde test of emotional healing has come up in your life. You know, it's just all a test to really cleanse it out, to really purge everything, any emotional attachments that you looked over and didn't think nothing of, but it actually affecting you to this day. So just really clearing all that out, staying strong in the process, not letting yourself sink into a dark place, dwelling on past heartaches, but being strong through the whole process with the Seven of Wands. And this is a sword card, even though it isn't. It's a card about emotional pain, but it's a sword card. This is a card of the mind. Really getting over that pain and those attachments in the mind first, so the rest can follow. So the brain can send those healing chemicals to the rest of the body and the heart, most specifically. And again, we see that new wielding of the mind again with this Page of Swords. And we got the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, this reminder of the heartbreak that you experienced needed another look, because it was something that you've been holding on to for too long in the past, that you thought that you was over that, or that you tried to get over, or couldn't get over, really. So this is an opportunity to cleanse all that out and come into your true balance and your truest nature with this Temperance. So any type of past hurts and pains and love that you experience, it's a great time to let that go with this Four of Pentacles. That's what it's saying. To be strong enough to want to fully heal and look at all those wounds and see what needs to be touched up and see what needs to be healed for real, for real. You know, being that warrior for yourself and doing what's necessary and looking at what's necessary to fully heal. And again, that's what Temperance is about. It's about healing as well. Because when you continuously heal, the more you heal, the more you let more spiritual energy and spirit in general fill you up, and your higher self fill you up. Now that you're getting rid of negative energies, now you can bring in the light energies, the positive energies, more of the divine energies. Now we're about to clarify the Page of Swords. We got the Chariot. So with this new grasping of the mind, continuously having it working simultaneously with the higher mind and spirit, you know, it's taking you to where you need to be. It's transforming you with these symbols on the tunic, these alchemical symbols. As we see, we got the alchemical work with the Temperance angel right here. So really transforming your inner self and your inner world to something emotionally strong, like an emotional tank. The Chariot is like an emotional tank. Cancer rules this card. You know, one of the highest aspects of Cancer is really, really mastering the emotions to not let it throw you off, but to help you to propel you to where you need to be in life. And that's what you're doing with your emotions right now, especially with this retrograde. You know, retrogrades are not always easy, but y'all are handling it pretty well, especially to be Virgo and that be your home sign in retrograde, your ruling planet in retrograde. And we all know how analytical that Virgos can be, but you're moving through all that, you know, the ups and the downs, the black and the white sphinxes, the duality of the whole situation, the shadow work and the healing and the empowering of these retrograde moments in the mind. With this Page of Swords, it's like you started from scratch in scratch fear and focused on what you can do and the positivity of everything, the optimism of everything, the encouragement of yourself with everything that you want to have for yourself and achieve in your life. So you're going towards all that with this Chariot. Again, another divine influence with the under the canopy, under the stars on the canopy. And just going to more strength and more spiritual transformation. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Cups. Also moving away from these past relationships that you had a lot of nostalgia for, or that gave you this Three of Swords energy. And some of y'all are moving away from just romanticizing about something that you thought was it, but it wasn't it. You know, you're finally moving away from that. You know, you could have sworn with everything that this person was the one, but like I said, you got emotionally strong with this Chariot card. In the lesson, you realize it was a transformative event and meeting taking place in your life. You accepted it, you gotten better from it, and you moved on. Steadily becoming the person that you were supposed to be through that lesson from this Six of Cups. Now we're about to clarify the Ace of Wands. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Nine of Swords. And we got the King of Swords. Major retrograde, Mercury retrograde energy. So, we'll start out with this Nine of Swords right here. So with this Nine of Swords, anxieties, fears, false evidence appearing real. Again, some of y'all thinking about that past person, the one that you may have thought got away, or the one that you experienced a lot of pain from, a lot of disappointment from. Just going through all that during this Mercury retrograde with this Nine of Swords, you know, having you out of balance. You know, a lot of gaining balance again with this Temperance in a short period of time as well. If you haven't found it, you will find it very soon with all these swords right here, especially with the Ace of Swords. A new breakthrough mentally. So if you've been having a tough time during these Mercury retrograde lessons, you'll be breaking out of that. You'll be breaking through that obstacle, breaking through those illusions and those fears. really adjusting your mindset to correct the what needs to be corrected through these lessons instead of staying stuck in these lessons and not finding the solution. You know, like I said, you're merging more with the divine and higher mind with this temperance and your higher self. So your higher self is really coming in and really taking the wheel when it comes to your rational mind. And it's like you really trust in your spiritual mind now. And that's not the easiest thing to do for a Virgo. Because y'all think about all the intricacies of everything, every angle and every aspect, all the potentialities and stuff like that. But now you're opening up these potentialities to the most positive nature with this Ace of Swords. You know, the divine is infinite, infinite possibilities. So this is you finding your strength in your mind, and using your mind as your weapon and not against you now. Now you're thinking of clever ways to make things happen for you and to continuously figure things out in this spiritual path and yourself spiritually as well, figuring out more stuff about you, being more open-minded, understanding more things spiritually, trusting that you understand more things spiritually as well. Especially with this King of Swords right here. As we see, we got the angel talking in his ear, getting that spiritual guidance. Again, showing the necessity of merging the rational mind, the masculine half, with the intuitive mind, the feminine half, and having that work in unison. Major transformation of the mind with the butterflies on the throne and the crescent moon. This is the second card that contains crescent moons on it with this chariot. So continuously moving through spiritual intuition into everywhere that you need to be, and transforming into everything that you need to be and that you are. Really focused, especially with the Ace of Swords. It's like you're very sharp in the mind now. This retrograde took you back 2 steps to prepare you forward 7. You know, you're real sharp in the mind right now. Any type of obstacles in your life, you will get through them. You will figure it out. Any type of roadblocks, you'll get around them. Way less ego, more confidence, and more simplicity as well. You know, there's a higher understanding, and in that higher understanding is to not make things more difficult than what they are. You'll be able to make the right decisions precisely and in a relative short amount of time with this King of Swords. After hell breaking loose in the mind. But that's what it takes, though. Order out of chaos. The bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the third ace in this batch. The Ace of Wands, Swords, and now the Pentacles. So this is the crystallization of this mental construction and reconstruction that you've done of the mind during this Mercury retrograde. A great opportunity to achieve great things through the mind, to make good money through the mind. So again, if you had some talents back in the day that you kind of forgot about, that could potentially make some money, I told you it could be prosperous for you. So go ahead and explore that. But either way, whatever that you're working on, your mind is creating an opportunity for you to thrive in it with this Ace of Pentacles. You're walking through that portal to go to higher places than you thought with these mountains right here underneath this reef. So whatever it is that you're working on, you have the potential to make it bloom and blossom for you. Or anything that you've been thinking of doing, go ahead and do that. And also the mind is now in a golden state as well. The mind is of valuable thoughts and valuable solutions. Now we're about to clarify the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. We got the High Priestess. So with this High Priestess, you really gone inside the subconscious mind and done some deep healing with this Mercury retrograde. You know, it had to come hard like this because it needed some tough healing, some hard healing, some real deal cleansing and healing with this High Priestess. With this High Priestess, you found out exactly what these scars were, these emotional scars were that were tolling you the most, or you're currently finding that out right now with this High Priestess. Again, also more centering within yourself and in your spiritual nature with this two card right here, the number of balance, spiritual balance. Again, coming to terms with the heartache that you experienced. You know, it is what it is. It was necessary to put me in this new spiritual position that I'm in, because this is two very spiritual cards right here with Temperance and the High Priestess. A lot of acceptance, a lot of healing, a lot of recognizing your own shortcomings, a lot of recognizing where you were blinded with this veil right here behind the High Priestess. Seeing the veils that this past person put on you. And seeing the veils that you put on yourself. And really learning from your past mistakes and love, and knowing who you should invest in when it comes to love with this High Priestess. Really valuing your heart with this High Priestess as well. Guarding your heart with this High Priestess. Not locking it away, but really putting it in a safe place where only somebody who is worthy can have access to it. And again, finding out more about yourself during this whole process, during this healing process, in aligning with more of your higher self. Really finding out what's really for you and what's really not with this High Priestess. And again, being okay with it. Bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Swords. So this is symbolizing your new mind state. We got the Page of Swords too. Now we got the Knight of Swords. With this High Priestess, again, more mastery of the mind, a upgrade, a leveling up of the mind, and moving forward in that energy, moving forward in that confidence energy, moving forward in that rational mind, being merged with the subconscious mind, with the spiritual mind, with the higher mind, and really making your moves based on that, based on the high priestess type of energy. And the high priestess knows when to move, when to take action with the Joaz, the masculine half, and she knows when to be receptive and slow down and listen with the Boaz, the black side, the feminine side. So really the high priestess has mastered merging the rational mind and the spiritual mind, the masculine half and the feminine half. So that's how you moving now with this Knight of Swords. And again, this Knight of Swords is also saying, don't move too fast with it. Go at your own speed. Go with how you comfortable with it. You know, you ain't gotta do less than what you feel like you can do. But there's no need to go overboard either. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got give your relationship a chance. We got stay optimistic about your love life. And we got romantic feelings. Bottom of the deck, we got chemistry. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So for my Virgos, this is mainly saying whatever ideal relationship that you got, go ahead and give that a chance. It goes hand in hand with the stay optimistic about your love life. So whatever relationship that you have in mind that you feel like you want to experience, go ahead and keep that close to you. Make that the only thought about love that you have for yourself. Especially with these swords right here. This Ace of Swords and this King of Swords. The mind is all mentalism. So you in the new higher mind state right now. With this King of Swords, this Ace of Swords, and Temperance, and the High Priestess. So your mind is very powerful. Go ahead and give whatever relationship that you see for yourself a chance to bloom in your mind, and it will. And stay optimistic about your love life. Again, you want all the swords in your mind. You want your mind to be the opposite of this Nine of Swords. To be everything that you want the thoughts in your mind about love and everything else to be exactly what you want it to be. So stay optimistic. Keep your thoughts about love optimistic. Keep in your mind and your heart that it is the partner out there, already out there, that you will want, and they also seeking you at the same time. So just keep going, keep having the faith, keep walking in your higher self, so it'll take you right to the path of this person that you would truly want to be with. And we got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that idea of a partner that you have, it is real and it's worth exploring and it's worth working for, it's worth staying balanced for, and it's worth having. It's worth all the work to get it. So let that be fuel to your fire. Let that be energy fueling you as you continuously walking under temperance. And we got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. The chemistry is your alchemistry. Your alchemistry. Being the alchemist. Continuously transforming yourself to a higher spiritual nature. And when you do that, that's the epitome of self-love, to even have the will and the want to do that and continuously better yourself. Now you're bringing in more divine love in your being because you're getting rid of all the bullshit by going through this spiritual transformation continuously. So that you're going to bring in the magnetic energy that is of love, that is of the source that you're becoming and transforming to. Now we're about to clarify, give your relationship a chance. We got the sun. So like I said, the relationship that you truly want and that's going to really do it for you, keep that alive, keep that hope alive, keep that dream alive, because it's alive and well. And y'all waiting on each other. It's waiting, y'all worlds are waiting to collide. So again, the ideal relationship that you see yourself in, the joyous one, the free one, the fun one, the prosperous one, the abundant one, full of life and happiness, the whole 9 yards, children, beauty, uh, enlightenment from both of y'all enlightening each other, learning with each other, everything. It's out there for you. Keep wielding it keep wielding it with the mind. And again, you're gonna magnetize this person into your life. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Y'all already doing it. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Pentacles. No more feeling left out in the cold. This is your confirmation that the love that you seek is seeking you and y'all attracting to each other like magnets. It's a strong magnetic attraction, yo. Keep walking in this temperance energy. Have patience, have faith. Keep the great work priority number one. Keep the transformation priority number one. And you'll get through all this. You'll get through the snow and get to the sun when it comes to love and everything else. Now we're about to clarify, stay optimistic about your love life. We got the Queen of Pentacles. And we got the Nine of Cups. So with this Queen of Pentacles, stay optimistic about your love life. Stay in the energy of self-value, stay in the energy of self-worth, stay in the energy of nurturing the type of relationship that you want for yourself and see yourself in, continuously raising that like it's your own child so it can grow to be fully made manifest in your world with this Queen of Pentacles. And continue to feel like that, and continue to feel like you deserve it. And we got the Nine of Cups. Continue to feel like you deserve your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is out there in love. So keep feeling that way. Feel like you have it right now. Your emotional fulfillment in love. Keep that as motivation too. I'm hearing with this red cap on the head, symbolizing passion. So all your passions, again, the Ace of Wands came out too. All your passions are going to help you. So the type of love that you really are passionate about and want to experience, keep that, use that as fuel too to get you to where you want to be in love. Make that the only vision that you have for yourself of love, the type of love that you are passionate about. So that same energy can come into your life. Because that's the only thing that we'll do anyway. Bottom of the deck, we got the moon. So stay optimistic, even if it don't look like anything is happening. It's happening behind the scenes. Again, get rid of all the fears that you have about love, all the pessimism that you have about love. And out of the blue, it's going to happen for you. You won't even see it coming. Now we're about to clarify romantic feelings. And also, this is also symbolizing, you see we got pillars right here. It's like a portal. Continuously walking on your spiritual path. Again, with this temperance will bring you to the love that you want for yourself. Now we're about to clarify romantic feelings. We got death. We got the Nine of Wands. And we got the Ten of Swords. So romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. It's got to be a huge transformation in the ending of feeling like it's going to be a struggle in love. You know, love is a battle. You know, finding that real, true love is a challenge. But don't feel like, it is totally destructive. Like, it'll take everything, or it has taken everything out of you to get to this love that you want for yourself. Again, you got to appreciate the journey with the Temperance and the High Priestess. Appreciate the things that it has taught you and helped you get wiser at, help you to get stronger at. Really appreciate the toughness that you gain going through hard times in love. And don't let the challenges of love that you've experienced keep you down. So whatever potentiality in love that you want for yourself, again, it is real and worth exploring and worth continuously going for. It's out there real and it's glowing for you. Bottom of the deck, we got the moon again. Because feeling that the love that you want is out of reach is nothing but an illusion. and that it all be made clear the farther you walk this spiritual path. The more you walk the spiritual path, the more the sun comes out, the more enlightenment comes out. And the more that person that you've been waiting for is going to be standing there in the spotlight. It'll all be made clear to you. Now we're about to conclude your reading with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got study. Bottom of the deck, we got seek. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So, temperance. This is the perfect card to come out in your reading. Temperance. Stay under this spiritual guidance. Continue to study esoteric things, spirituality, your own spiritual nature, your own self, your own thoughts. Maybe magic, real magic with a K, MAGIK or CK. For some of y'all who are interested in that, continue to figure out more ways to manifest. Just continue to continuously use your mind. That Virgo mind, I told you, is very sharp right now, especially merging with the higher mind and your higher self. So continue to use your mind in different ways. And again, like I said, if you want to revisit some talents that you haven't done but could be very prosperous right now, could help you out financially, go ahead and do that. You know, you never know what you could create. It could be something huge. So again, for any past talents that you put down, go ahead and pick them up. And we got seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So basically, continue to seek spiritual wisdom, higher spiritual wisdom. Like I said, the mind is very sharp, very open, very understanding right now, especially messages of spirit. So continue to seek spirit, the spiritual path. Continue to seek new knowledge, new wisdom, understanding. You know, it's like getting maybe like turning y'all into like some sort of sage here. Really stepping up y'all esoteric game with this study and seek. Cause this lady right here, she got on like a cloth, like some type of old, what's the word I'm looking for? Old spiritualist would wear. You know, I'm getting like a Helena Blavatsky vibe with this little get up she got on, this little scarf, and study. So really, some of y'all really need to buckle down on the spiritual realm, seek and study that, and gain all the wisdom and soak it up. and practice it in your real life, and see all the magic that you can all the magic and manifestations that you can make happen for yourself. And also definitely continue to study your mind, study your thoughts, take a step back from your thoughts, and see what needs to be there, and see what doesn't, and see what could be better to make your thoughts even stronger. And with the seek card, only seek the best, only seek encouragement, only seek strength, only seek progression. Especially under this new energy that you're in. What you seek is seeking you. So that concludes your reading, Virgo. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Virgo.